Woo! Oh, buddy, all right. So it is October 1st, 2020, 9:30 in the morning here in Eastern Time. I'm currently at college, so I am in Eastern Time. My home is in Central, so I'm about an hour off schedule than I usually am. But so it is 10 a.m. I got out of an 8 a.m. class, and I got coffee. So we are here for our eighth. This is our 8th DLC fighter, if you include Plant, who was supposed to be in base game, but we ended up paying for them. This is our 8th DLC fighter, getting revealed in exactly 27 minutes from now, and I don't know what to think. So this is kind of like my little prologue, 2-cent analysis before we actually begin. So I guess, like, you know, what do I expect? Because that's, you know, that's what people watch these kinds of videos for, is reaction and speculation and stuff. Whew, boy. So what I expect? Well, we have 3 options. A first-party character. B, a second-party character. Or C, a third-party character. I was going to do 1, 2, and 3, but figured first and first party, second and second party, and third party was dumb. So A, B, and C, first, second, and third party characters. What do we got? So, well, out of all of our DLC characters, we had Plant, which was first party, Byleth, which is technically second party through Intelligent Systems, and Min Min, which is first party. So we have 3 first party characters, or excuse me, 3 in-house characters, I should say, between first and second party. And then we had Joker, Hero, I have something on my finger, Banjo, Terry. So we have 4 third-party characters and 3 in-house characters, which are first and second party. So really, what does this look like? We know that base game spirits do not deconfirm characters, so any spirit that has not been updated into the game basically have a chance. And, you know, that could be false too. It could be just any spirits in general have a chance. But a lot of the new spirit disapprovement theory, or deconfirmation spirit theory rule, whatever you want to call it, is that it's the base game spirits, which was speculated for a while to begin with. But for here, we have, I guess, any sort of base game spirit to choose from. And boy, there's a lot. There's some main ones to name off, I guess, would be like your Geno, your Paper Mario, Shantae, Waluigi. A lot of your in-house spirits basically work for that between first and second party. There are third-party spirits, obviously. Not so much of them. There's a lot of first and second party. And then you have your off ones, too. I mean, like, we might... I mean, I guess you could include assist trophies in there. I know I said Waluigi, but Waluigi's also an assist trophy. So you also have to have that little middle ground, too, of like, well, are we including assist trophy spirits? So Waluigi might be a little bit of a basket case, but that's Waluigi for you. So out of your base game spirits, Geno, Paper Mario, and Shantae, I think, would probably be the top 3 for your base game spirits. For your first, second party, and I guess indie, because, like, I forgot who makes Shantae, but I know it's not second party. It's third, technically. It's an indie developer. Probably didn't spell Shantae right. Might be the... No, I did. It's by, yeah, Way Forward, which is it's an independent developer. Yeah. American independent video game developer. Which is actually a pretty old indie company. Because, like, when people think of modern-day indie games, they think, you know, of Shovel Knight, Hollow Knight, Rivals of Aether, Team Cherry, first to come to mind, Celeste, which is Matt Makes Games. You have a lot of more modernized independent developers. Your older ones, like Way Forward, don't get talked about a whole lot. Or at least when they do, it's kind of made to be more third party. Is that my coffee? No, that's the AC. Okay. So... yeah, you have your, I would say those are probably your top 3 spirit options. Paper Mario, Geno, and Shantae. And, you know, that's within first/second party, and then you include that indie right there, which is technically third party for all intents and purposes. Second party would be anything. Fire Emblem, Earthbound technically is second party. Pokemon, if I didn't already say that. Fire Emblem Pokemon. Kirby is second party, because that's through HAL Lab. Inkling is... No, Splatoon is first party, to my knowledge. I can't think of too many second party characters. Honestly, I would be cool with a Pokemon getting a new rep. Depends on the Pokemon, obviously. As far as Generation 8 goes, I would prefer Rillaboom, because A, grass-type representation. Grass is one of my favorite types. Rillaboom is just a cool Pokemon. Would be really cool to have a heavy Pokemon, because the majority of them are lights or floaties. Greninja falls really fast, but he's not a heavy. The heaviest Pokemon we have is Charizard, which is, of course, part of the Pokemon Trainer. And then we have Incineroar, but I don't know. I mean, like, I feel like Pokemon, you have so much diversity with Pokemon, and I mean, like, Mewtwo and Lucario, they're not semi-clones of each other, but they're very similar with what they do. All of their moves do kind of similar things. It's kind of the similarity between Marth and Ike. You have Mewtwo and Lucario. What else? Greninja. I think Greninja was being portrayed as the new Mewtwo, but after seeing Greninja, that could not be further from the truth. Greninja is a very unique Pokemon in Smash Brothers. Jigglypuff is obviously unique in the Pokemon scheme of things. Originally in Smash 64, she was built off of Kirby, so mechanically she's not completely unique. She has been reworked over time to be more unique. Pichu and Pikachu are semi-clones of each other. Pokemon Trainer is its own thing. So really, you're as unique as you can get as far as your Pokemon representatives go. Let's do this. Smash Bros. Fighters. Just go to the website, search by series. There was a display by series button I should have just pressed. So, yep, they still haven't updated the website, so it's good that they're keeping on top of things. Typically, they mess things up. Not typically, but they did with S and K, which was really funny. And then Best Buy messed up with Joker. So, alright, so there's Mario, DK, here we go, Pokemon. So, Jigglypuff is based off of Kirby, so we can cross him out. Pikachu and Pichu play really similarly. Mewtwo and Lucario play similarly. So Greninja, Incineroar, and Pokemon Trainer are really your most unique Pokemon reps. And then if you include Puff, because like Puff is based off Kirby, similar to how Ganon was based off Captain Falcon, you can include you can include Puff as a unique Pokemon, like has no other Pokemon like itself. And really, Kirby is vastly different than Jigglypuff. So I would actually say Kirby, Pokemon Trainer, Greninja, and Incineroar are your main unique Pokemon reps. My point in saying all that is that a new unique Pokemon rep would be great. I personally would love to see your boy Decidueye, but I do not find that likely with Incineroar sitting there. And then, of course, with Generation 8 being a thing. Rillaboom would be cool, but I feel like it might be a new Pokemon. Or, I'm sorry, not a new Pokemon. Might be, oh, that's funny. One of the new legendaries, like, let's see what you got. Not Zeraora. What was the other Pokemon legendary? Zarude. Zarude was the new Pokemon legendary. Toxtricity would be cool, because then we would have a new electric-type Pokemon, but that's, that's big, kind of like Lucario and Mewtwo's height. But then again, having an electric type when we already have two is kind of lame. So yeah, I would like to see either a grass type to complete the triad between Greninja and Incineroar, or something that's just super completely unique, like maybe Golisopod, being a bug type, of course. Like, we don't have any bug types here. Bug is a very niche type in Pokemon, one of the weaker types competitively. As far as Pokemon typings go, Pokemon moves, you have a few good moves there, like U-turn. So Golisopod would be cool, but I really don't think they're going to backtrack. If they do Pokemon, I don't think that they're going to backtrack towards Generation 7. I think it'll definitely be within Generation 8. which really makes me think Toxtricity, if they do Pokemon, of course. And of course, this is still we're talking second party here. So third party, you have practically unlimited possibilities. I mean, like, we could look at Sega, which we got with Joker technically being Atlas. You could look at Sega, you could look at Square Enix, which is what I predominantly do since I'm a Square Enix nut. I like how Rob, his series, just Rob. Mega Man's is too. You could look at Bandai Namco. I would love to see more Bandai representation since they developed the game and all. Lloyd Irving is great, Agumon's great, Klonoa's great. I would like to see Lloyd. I'm a JRPG fanatic as well, being a Square nut and all. So that would be cool. Final Fantasy would be cool. I would have said Noctis, but because FF16 was just announced like 2 weeks ago, I don't find that likely at all anymore. Because that's backtracking. That's an older generation. So who knows? Who really knows? We have 17 minutes for this thing to kick off. No idea who this possibly could be. Could be a representative from another fighting game, like not this Ryu, the other Ryu, the one that's like from Mortal Kombat, or the Scorpion guy. You really just don't know. It's there's no popular leaks that are circulating. The speculation is very minimal. It's just crazy. It's crazy. So we'll just have to wait and see these next 15, 16 minutes. Just all in all, we're 12 minutes left. All in all, whoever this new character is, I just hope they add a breath of fresh air into the game. Like, not necessarily that they have to come with this huge new mechanic, this huge new gimmick. They don't need to be, like, spicy. Like, they just need to kind of revive, I guess, the Smash community with all the crap that's happened over the summer, with how stale the game has been since really Byleth's release. I mean, I guess you could even go further back and say, like, Terry's release. But, I mean, like, just nothing really has been doing anything for Smash. I mean, the small battlefield thing was great. Min Min is a really cool concept for a character, but I just feel like it was a really good attempt. A lot of people were hyped, and then after 15 minutes, boom, dead. Which is typically the way that things go, but still, like, even for a DLC character, for the hype to just die within 15 minutes is really, really sad. So I just want this character to breathe a new breath of fresh air. For the game, for the community. I don't care if it's... I just hope that they're unique, that they're interesting. I mean, it could be Toad. Just, if Toad was an interesting character, then I'm down, you know? Like, there's very few franchises that I feel like would actually put a sour taste in my mouth, just for the franchise as a whole. Fire Emblem was one of them. And Dragon Quest was, too, for a while, and then I eventually just kind of was like, okay, Dragon Quest, not so bad. My particular issue with Dragon Quest is I'm just not a fan of the Dragon Ball Z art style at all, or just Dragon Ball art style, not Z specifically. I'm just not a fan of the art style. And I know that Dragon Quest is done by the same artist, so seeing that character that's in that art style from a series made in that art style, and Chrono Trigger is too, to my knowledge, I just wasn't a fan. But after, I guess, familiarizing myself with the series, I haven't played any of the games, but after just, like learning about DQ and stuff, I've gone to like it a lot more, or grown an appreciation, I should say, and to literally not judge the games by their art style, not judge the game by its by the cover, I should say. They say, don't judge a book by its cover, don't judge a game by its art style, I guess is what the thing is here. The lesson to be learned. But yeah, we're at 3 minutes left. I'm not expecting it to be like, oh my gosh, Sora, oh my gosh, Gino, new third-party character, buy this pass now, which kind of, Joker and Banjo and DQ to an extent was as well. I'm not expecting it to be like out of the ballpark. After all, too, this is just the reveal trailer with a short message from Sakurai, probably telling us that the Fighter Pass will get delayed. Which isn't too surprising, but at the same time, he's gone on record to say, I think at least twice, that development is fine, that his team is doing great with it. Remote work is difficult in Japan just because Japan is a very honorable culture. They focus a lot on interactions and relationships, which is great. I love that. And I think a lot of people do too. So it's making remote work difficult because things like in-person relationships, in-person expressions aren't being used and utilized. So I would imagine in a Japanese work environment, you have to be extra careful online or in voice chat or anything like that to not say something the wrong way, just because of how much personal interactions, personal expressions matter. So, I mean, like, maybe that sense of communication has been difficult for Sakurai and his team, while the development has been going well. But I don't know. We'll see. I don't think it's. I'm 50-50 on whether or not it's going to knock us out of the ballpark or not. Like, I think for some people it will. I think some people it just won't. I don't know. Because either this will be a character that everyone gets hyped for, or this will be a character that like 20% of people get hyped for, 40% of people just hate because it wasn't out of the ballpark, and the other, let's see, that's 60%. And I guess the other 40, I don't know, that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. I guess 20% of people get hyped for it. I'll get 60% of people, no, 70, I get 70%, no, I'm a moron. 20% of people get hyped, 50% of people, just hate this character, do not care because it wasn't someone super ecstatic, and let's see, that's 70%, and the other 30% is like, okay, just chill, it's a cool character regardless. I feel like I'm going to be in that 50% for the first couple days, but then I'll move over to that 30. I hope it's something worth the wait, you know? It's not going to be a huge update. I would be shocked if they release it within a week. If it comes out October 8th, I would be shocked. Although hopefully it's not a whole other month, too. Hopefully it's not the end of October. Because boy, oh boy, would we riot. So. We got 5 more minutes. Final predictions. First, second, third party. I don't know. I don't want to have any sort of... It's not that I'm just not saying my predictions, not saying my expectations, not saying what I want. It's just, I'm not deciding in my own head. Like, I have not sat down and go, okay, this is who I want. Because I just, I don't want to put those ideas in my head and get, I guess, low blowed, you know? Because, like, I just really what I want, my universal idea, regardless of what character I would settle down on, I want them to breathe a new breath of fresh air into the game. I want the community to kind of be reignited. Like, everyone's hyped for this character. Don't let the hype go to waste is kind of what I'm just hoping for. I don't want to sit here in my chair 8 minutes from now and be so disappointed that just nothing was added to the game, you know? Which I think is another thing, too. I think as a development team, you know, you strive to make new enhancements, to make new changes, to improve upon your game. I think that's kind of the focus, which is why every character's had some sort of gimmick, some sort of meter. Joker's with the Rebellion Gauge, Hero with the menu. Banjo has Wonder Wing, but that's not really a mechanic. That's just an invincible move that, unlike other characters, you can only use a limited amount of times in a game, or per stock. He uses it as a recovery option, which is funny. Terry with Go, and that's really not a mechanic either. I mean, by the time you're at 100%, you know, most characters can kill you with that because of rage and stuff. Like Bowser at 100% can kill you with an F smash, probably around 40. I mean, most heavies can kill you around 40% on ledge anyways. So I guess the gimmick is Terry is not a heavy, but he acts like it once he gets 100%. I don't know. Just the Go meter isn't really that much of a mechanic in my opinion. I mean, it changes his specials, technically, but they're still the same specials at heart. Just huge hit blast, or hurt boxes, I guess. Byleth's mechanic was the fact that he had multiple weapons. but they're not. But they're built in. You can't rotate through them. It's not like Mega Man or anything like that, or it's not like Min Min or Shulk, where you have to rotate through these different mechanics. It's built in to Violet's playstyle, which doesn't really make it a mechanic. It's not something you work with. It's just it's just there. It's part of the kit. It's more of an animation feature than anything else, which is sad. So Violet, in my opinion, didn't add anything really to the game. Min Min definitely did. Terry didn't really. I mean, L canceling and stuff is a thing that could have already been done by top tier players. I mean, Ryu and Ken have done it regardless. Terry has it more built into his mechanic, but it's not really a new thing for Shotos. It's not really a new thing for players in general, because you can just learn how to cancel moves. Da Vinci? I just saw that! I just saw the thing. Da Vinci? Oh, that was hilarious. Out of all the chat, I don't even want to look at the chat just because it's like FF7, Dante, Naruto, Bandana D, and then I just see Da Vinci. Oh, Da Vinci for Smash, guys. Da Vinci for Smash. We got 2 minutes. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really want to know. Part of me, I don't know. I feel like part of me doesn't even want this. Ugh. Announcing a new fighter. Watch it be not an indie character. Because again, this isn't an update video. This is just the announcement trailer. That's all it is. It's just the announcement trailer, the reveal trailer, with a small message from Sakurai, probably telling us, hey, we're delaying it, because it's supposed to be, the deadline date is December 2022, which I think could still be met. They would have to double up on characters, if not once, then twice, like they did Hero and Banjo. And really, you're looking at a 3-month window for each character, if not shorter, which that's probably the issue. Would be the issue, I would say. Because, the thing, too, is we know that they work ahead of characters. So, I remember, it wasn't a quote, I forgot what it was, but at one point or another, I think it was during Piranha Plant, when Piranha Plant was revealed, they were consistently done with Hero. Or maybe when Joker was revealed, they were consistently done with Banjo. Something along the lines. So they work ahead. So hopefully, this is the second character in the Fighter Pass, so hopefully they're done developing the third character, or nearly done developing the third character. Because it's really a matter of working ahead, is what it is. So hopefully they've been able to stay consistent with that. So here we go, we have less than 60 seconds. I'm going to refresh once. Let's open Twitter back up. And let's make sure our audio is actually... Oh, I'm an idiot. I refreshed, and it's now exactly 10 o'clock. So it's going to give itself a minute. Oh, here we go. 8, 7, 6, 2, 1. I went full screen. Okay, there we go. This is either going to be really bad or really good. There's Terry, Mega Man, Cloud, Sonic. I'm getting lag. It's Steve! It's Steve! That was a Minecraft cave. Holy crap, it's Steve. No way. Wow. Steve for Smash. I'm not complaining. Another Microsoft rep? Wow. Steve rocks the block. That's hilarious. I love it. I love that. Oh my word. Oh no. They're like Crag. They can build platforms. And female Alex swaps in. Cool. Side B? Okay, so I guess what the thing is here is like you have to build for her projectile, or for their projectiles, I should say. Which, that sounds annoying. Ah, that's cool. So they're doing all the different alts and stuff. Enderman? Wow! They're really going out. So is there gonna be... Oh, that's hilarious. Is there gonna be eight different, completely different, unique, or maybe 2 for each, I should say. Could be 2 for each, yeah. Because now they're doing the environment. All I'm gonna say is Bird was right. He predicted Minecraft forever ago. I love the eating thing. That cracks me up. And Minecraft. Wow. I like... Oh, that's great. I love that victory screen. That's super cool. It was really a matter of time. It's on, Sakurai. It's on.
はい、いかがだったでしょうか。我々が今見たものが一体何だったんでしょうね。
Wow.
というわけで、世界で最も売れたゲーム、マインクラフト、スマブラに参戦です。私としてもこんな日が来るとは思いませんでした。スマブラの新ファイターは私が好みやくじ引きで決めてるわけではありません。任天堂から最初に相談を受けて、仕掛けられることが多いんですよね。もちろん実現が難しければ断ることもできるわけですけれども、任天堂の担当者が来ているわけですよ。桜井さん、マインクラフトってスマブラに入れられないですかねって、メガネをクイックイッと簡単に言ってくれますよね。魔法的な何かと勘違いしてるんじゃないですかね。マインクラフトってどういうゲームだか知ってます？もう駆け引きとか成立させながら、
Yeah, I can imagine the difficulty of like, because like it looked like a lot of the specials you had to build.
はっきりビシッと言ってやりましたよ。はい、できます。
And that sounds difficult.
まあ企画するだけならパパッと簡単になります。
The graphics should also be straightforward.
簡単にするでしょう。もうすぐまあ簡単な部類だと思います。サウンドは他のファイター並みかなと。要素は多いけれども声がないですからね。だけれどもとにかくプログラマーが大変です。死にます。そして、ステージ、全部のステージに対してブロックという要素を入れるんだったら手を加えなければいけないとか、バイオームはどうするんだとか、そういうような要素もあります。あと、なんといっても企画なり、ゲームバランスの調整なりについては、もうすでに未知の領域と言ってもいいぐらいですね。その体術とかリーチの短さみたいなものも含めてうまくまとめるのはとっても難しいです。戦法もすごく変わったものになるでしょうね。だけれどもなんとか発売にこぎつけられそうになってきたので、今日お知らせと、参戦ムービーの、ご報告をした次第です。参戦ムービーである程度分かったこともあるとは思うんですけれども、それ以上のいろいろなプレゼンというのはやっぱり行いたいと思っています。今までのファイターとは全く異なる要素が多数あると思いますので、よく見て、使い方を知っていただければ幸いです。その放送はこちらです。マインクラフトライブの直前に機会を持ち、改めて説明することが決まりました。私ももちろんマインクラフトはプレイしてますよ。クラフトモードで美麗建築などはしないですけれども、サバイバルモードで生き残りや街の繁栄などを楽しんでいたりします。とりあえず今日はここまで。後日放送のスティーブ・アレックスの使い方放送をお楽しみにしてください。それでは。
Okay, so the message wasn't about delaying the thing then. Interesting. Alright, so Saturday morning, 10:30, for me, will be presentation. I'll be busy Saturday, so I guess I'll have to either watch it later or I might be able to squeeze in. I don't know. But, man, Steve, wow. I mean, definitely breath of fresh air. Good character. Sort of expected just because Microsoft, one of the best-selling game. So I just mean, like, makes sense. Was leaked ages ago. Cool. I'm down. Look forward to seeing what they do with it.